Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Annydee and you're in for another beautiful moment. If you're coming here for the very first time, please just go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and also share this beautiful page. And if you are a returning viewer, we sincerely want to say a very big thank you for being part of our channel, for being part of our process, being part of our experience. You're helping us increase the community and making us just one big family. I miss you all so much, but we are back right here and we have lots of juicy topics to talk about. And today, what's on our table? It says, do not settle. Do not settle. Do not settle. That's our topic for today. And what does it mean exactly when we say do not settle? Or what does it mean to settle? To settle means to reduce your standards, to lower your standards, to reduce your principles, to reduce your values, to go for an alternative, to move from the original to the other plan, to move to normalcy. Yeah, it means not putting in your best. It means reducing your effort. It means reducing your ability. It means going for that thing that you never dreamt of. Just as a result of struggles, as a result of, the economy, I understand that a lot of things are going on right now and it is quite tough. It is quite difficult for people. Businesses are not even having it these days at all. I will tell you for a fact, a lot of persons are being put under pressure. And yeah, we are just, making attempts to reduce everything that we started. We started on the high this year. I can remember 1st of January, crossover service. We were all jubilating, jumping up, excited about 2024. And 2024 is just before us. And it feels like, oh my goodness, nothing has been done. I understand all of that. There are several ways to restructure. There are several ways to reevaluate. But then again, there are many ways to reduce your value without you knowing. Reducing your momentum, reducing your effort without you knowing. And in your mind, you feel like, oh, I'm trying to find an easy way out. But that easy way out is going to mar you at the end of the day. As human beings, we have passed our formative stages. And it feels like what we have right now is really not enough. Our capacity cannot contain. It's not containing at all. We have done everything within a human means. And it's really not working. And can I just go the other route? Can I just take it the other way? And you're making series of mistakes. I tell you for a fact that even if you are happy going the other route, even if you are happy settling, I tell you that you will not feel fulfilled. You're going to lack total fulfillment. You're going to lack, write that down. You're going to lack total fulfillment in what you are doing. There are many reasons why you shouldn't settle. There's a popular saying that goes, do not settle for anybody just because you want to have somebody. Yes, and Brian Tracy says, never settle for anything that is less than your best. Give it your best shot. Give it your best ability. I understand that the physical eyes cannot see how much of result this is yielding, but back, behind the scenes, behind closed doors, I tell you that it's taking downward route. It's just going down. Have you not seen there are some seeds you plant? They grow easily. While there are some seeds you plant, they take time to grow. And that's because they are taking downward route. Yes. Do not settle however it is. Whatever forces are coming against you, against your physical ability, do not settle, because what controls you is not just the physical, it's actually the spiritual. Here on this channel, we talk about our Bible, talk about God a whole lot. We use our Bible as a standard to talk about whatever it is. And yes, and this is me bringing the Bible into this. Whatever is going on right now is not just happening physically, it's taking root spiritually. So that's the reason why you have to be careful as a person. And I've written down a couple of things why you shouldn't settle. Number one, you have to understand that your time is very precious. Your time is very valuable. Time is something that is given to everybody equally. Nobody has less than 24 hours and nobody has much more than 24 hours. We'll all have 24 hours equally. And whatever you do, we make out of your 24 hours will either make or mar you. So you have to decide. And yes, you don't want to know that you are putting a lot of effort in building a structure, in building that business, in building your education, your career, your everything. And now you're getting to a point that feels like it's breaking you. You're making a U-turn to settle for less. To set, I mean, you had a dream, you had a big picture of what you wanted to achieve. And right now, I mean, your strength is failing you. You want to settle. Your time is precious. That means you really don't value your time. And you really don't love yourself. Because if you love yourself so much, the many effort you have put in, the resilience, everything that has gone into that planning, even if it's not yielding the result, I tell you for a fact that something good has come out. Have you not heard severally when someone tells you, oh, after many years of seeing you, oh my God, you look so good, you look so gorgeous, but this was you far back 3 years ago. I mean, you didn't feel like you were looking too good. You didn't feel like, I mean, you were wearing the latest hair, if I may use that as an example. You didn't feel like you were, you were looking all bubbling and the rest of it, you were glowing, but this is somebody looking at you and saying that, oh wow, you look so good. And you're wondering, how is that I look good, but I don't have this in place, I don't have that in place. Probably your cosmetics are finished. And this is somebody telling you that you look really, really good. I mean, it's quite discouraging, but that goes to show you that the effort you have put back then is what is yielding the desired result you are looking forward to having. And yes, the Bible says that the path of the just shines brighter and brighter unto a perfect day. The effort you have put in back in the years, I mean, it is yielding gradually and it will only get better. Please do not lose your resilience. Value your time, dear global family. The second on my list is you won't know your full potential and ability. You can never know your full potential. You'll be truncating every ability you think you can explore. You'll be truncating all of that because, I mean, there's a full potential on the inside of you. And the only thing that can bring out that potential is when you're confronted with challenges. You don't know what you can do except you are confronted with challenges, with physical challenges. They will come looking at you. You don't just walk away. You don't walk away. You stand. Face them. Find many ways out of that situation. Ask questions. Meet people who have gone ahead of you, people who are experienced in that area, and see how to come out of that situation. Don't just back out. Don't just feel like, oh, this is looking at me in the face. This is making me feel like a failure. No, do not accept defeat. Go for the victory. It's in front of you. If only you can scratch that part, you will know that you have the full ability and potential. And at the end of the day, begin to regret the reason why. I mean, you see somebody who is doing that very thing you ran away from. And you are regretting, you are grumbling, you are murmuring, you are what if, what if, what if. No, why would you live in regret when you had the full potential to carry out that thing you were supposed to do? Number 3 on my list says, it can make you lose your drive for life. Haven't you seen people who started on a very good note? I mean, they were very, very energetic. They had lots of motivation. They had everything. Their energy was very, very contagious. And right now, we feel like they've lowered because they settled. It feels like it's affecting every other area of your lives. Yes, it begins to creep into every area of your life without you even knowing. If you used to be a bubbly person and you settle, I mean, settling means you are losing your personality. I cannot even recognize the original you. I can't recognize the original you watching this. So do not settle. If not, you are going to lose your drive for every other aspect because it took you time to build that thing. You understand? So if you lose it, it's going to make you lose drive and passion for every other aspect of your life. The next on my list is, it feels really good to achieve. It feels really amazing to achieve. I mean, don't you feel good when someone tells you, oh, you did this great, you did that great, oh my God, what your delivery was super amazing, I didn't know you could do this. I mean, it brings all the butterflies in your belly. It makes you swell. It makes you happy. It makes you excited. And yes, it makes you feel like I'm doing something really good. I'm putting my energy and effort into this thing and it's really working. I may not see how much of result it's yielding, but people are seeing it out there. You really may not see it, but the next person is actually seeing it and they are commending you. So global family, it feels really good to achieve. The last but not the least on my list says, it comes with a lot of dignity. It comes with a lot of pride, knowing that you were able to achieve. I can imagine the pride Joseph had when Potiphar's wife went to him and wanted to lay with him. Joseph ran. He ran away. The Bible says he ran. He had to flee. He had to flee. And that was the reason Potiphar's wife was able to get hold of his coat. Yes, as an evidence. He had to run away. Do you know the dignity that Joseph had running away from sin? never wanting to settle. I mean, looking at the plan that God had for Joseph, it was evident that ah, it wasn't working. It wasn't working. He had spent lots of years. He had spent days. He had spent everything, suffering. Instead of you to be giving me this result, I'm getting a dark result. Instead of you to be seeing light, I'm seeing darkness. And here is somebody whose wife is very wealthy, very rich, enticing you with everything to step into her zone, to settle, to sleep with her, to live with her so you could get out of poverty, so you could get out of that situation you have put yourself in. And you were rejecting. I mean, who could explain that, or who can explain that? Some of us will be very diplomatic about it, but the Bible said that Joseph flee, he ran away. So please do not settle out of pressure. Do not settle because there are struggles everywhere. Do not settle because the economy is saying you should settle. Do not settle. God has your back. The plan He has for you is the plan of good, not evil, to give you a hope and a future. The Bible says that in my Father's house there are many mansions. I mean mansion. If your Father has a mansion to present to you, why would you be settling for flats? Why would you be settling for flats? No, don't settle for flats, because you have everything it takes for you to conquer every stage you find yourself in life. If this video has helped you, please go down the comment section and say, oh, Annie, this video helped me. And if you have one or two to add up to this video, I would sincerely be glad to hear from you. God bless you all so much. Please go ahead to like, share, comment, and also subscribe to this beautiful page if you haven't done so. I will see you some other time on Beautiful Moment with Annydee. Keep staying strong, keep achieving. God bless you all. Bye-bye.